Hello, welcome to Northwest Intuition. It's your girl T here, back with another weekly reading. This one being for November 5th through the 11th of 2018. Like I always say, if you're catching me on the replay, it is a-okay because Spirit has a great way of sending you messages when you need them the most. So please don't fret. Just sit back, relax, and watch how I do my show. With that being said, if you're new to this channel, I do a 3-card spread for the week. Beginning week, midweek, and ending of your week. I will also lay down 3 stones from my collection here just to sort of help me further digest the meaning behind the cards. For example, I have citrine here. This is when I do solar plexus work. This is my confidence stone, the I do stone. So that's telling me that we're going to have to take that action at the beginning of the week. I have my green malachite here. This is more heart chakra related or relationship related, so that'll help me digest this card a little bit better for midweek. And then my chrysocolla at the ending of the week. This is more of a grounding stone, something that we're going to have to do in our human body, a task that's going to need to be done, but it relates us to here, like things that have happened. So we're going to see what that has entail for us at the ending of the week here. Let's just move these on back and flip our cards here. So beginning of the week, we have True Love Come to Me. Midweek, we have Study. And then the ending of the week, we have Destiny. All right, while I digest these cards here, I'm going to put the stones back on them. We're just going to charge to help me get messages across, just because what I do. If you're wondering what deck I'm using, it's the Magical Spells card deck here by Lucy Cavendish. She's a peach. With that being said, let me just take a second to check out these cards here. Now, I'm going to relate this reading to the Venus retrograde because that's the trend that we've been going on. We've had a lot of work we've been doing the last couple of weeks, people. So I'm just going to relate this reading to the last several readings we've had. So if you haven't seen those yet, go ahead and check those out. They're under my a weekly spirit forecast section here on YouTube. Okay, I'm just going to hold this stone while I look at this card. Okay, so for you to get this card, it's asking you to send out a signal to attract the people in your life who are going to further expand your growth, whether it be spiritually, mentally. It's calling you to attract people who are meant for you, not necessarily people you want in your life. It says, let me just open up to the page here. It says, if you've been chosen by this spell, the universe wishes you to connect with a person who will accelerate your opportunities for soul development. So yes, this is all internal. People that are going to be challenging you. You want people in your life that aren't going to be the yes man, that aren't going to help you make the same bad decisions over and over again. This is almost like a change of scenery. Like the people you've been around or the relationships that you are in right now aren't benefiting you. It's asking for you to put those on hold and to call forth a relationship that's meaningful, that has depth. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic one. This could be a relationship with yourself. Are you challenging yourself? Are you challenging your soul? Why are you here on this earth? What is your goal? Are you just going day to day to day? And are the people that are around you letting you do the day to day to day? Are they challenging you? Are they having you step up your game? Or are you guys just floating through life, wasting your time? What lessons are you learning? Call forth to those people. Feel it within your heart chakra. So go within, or go to the center of your chest and feel the energy going in and out. And every time you push out, just push that energy a little further and a little further. And do this until you have expanded that vibration. What you're doing is you're calling people into you who have that same output. who are looking for the same challenges, because it goes both ways. Yes, they'll challenge you, but you'll also challenge them. These are lessons to be learned between the two. So it's a beautiful thing. Even if it's with yourself, it's a lesson between your old self and your new self. Old habits versus new habits. So again, this is a beautiful card. Call out that love. Feel it from the center of your heart. Bring it in. But again, like the citrine says, you must do the action. You must actually sit within yourself and create time to call your true love, to call that higher self, to call that vibration that's going to challenge you, that's going to help open your eyes to new thinking, to help get away from old habits. So again, make the time to do so at the beginning of the week. I love it. Okay, moving to study. Now this is under the green malachite, so this is either heart chakra related or we're dealing with emotions. So it says, let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Now the study card comes when we've had distractions in our lives. So these are emotional distractions. These are either relatives holding you back. These are friendships holding you back. Remember, relationships that aren't bringing out the best in you. What's happening midweek is spirits coming down, if you so choose, to help get those distractions out of your way. So you won't be getting any invites this week to go out and hang out. You won't be getting any of that. You're going to be getting a clearing of the mind. You're going to be getting a clearing of distractions so you can focus right now on what's most important to your well-being. Remember, love starts with ourselves. So if you're getting distracted by others and it's getting in the way of your growth, Spirit's going to be there to clear the path for you. I love it. So don't fret if your phone's a little dry this week, okay? It's all for a purpose. It's because you need to set that time to call out and bring in the people who are really needed in your life. Okay, let's move on to this last card, which is the Destiny card underneath my Chrysocolla. It says, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. So this card comes to us when we've been doing the same pattern over and over again. And how convenient that this card comes during a Venus retrograde. This retrograde is particular to our relationships and patterns that we've been doing over and over again. So for example, if you were to look a year and a half ago, so sometime March of 2017, you'll be able to see where you were emotionally. You'll be able to see what patterns you were doing and compare them to what you're going through now. If I were to give an example, I'll give it to you in this context. A year and a half ago, my husband and I were fighting like crazy, going through emotional turmoil, getting over trust issues, building up our relationship again. Well, now if I were to compare the two, I can see the difference. I can see I'm a much calmer person. I'm a more trusting person. I've forgiven myself and him. I've put in the work. And now I'm able to compare the two. I'm almost able to tell myself, oh, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm able to do that shadow work and say, this is what I've done differently. This is what's worked. This is what I've done the same and hasn't worked. You're able to reflect on past relationship experiences so that this next time around in the next year and a half, you're able to say, where did I grow? Where did I stumble? And what can I do to make the next go around better? Okay, that's what this whole thing is, a self-reflection. It's about you calling the people that need to be in your life, you getting all the distractions out of your way so you can put in your work, and you reflecting over your habits. What do you need to change about yourself? This isn't about other people. This is about yourself. Are you putting yourself in the situations where you're around people who you don't need to be around? Are you putting out energy that's attracting all the negative, all the darkness from people? Or are you able to change that and put out light? Are you able to put out positive feels? Are you able to put out love and receive that love? This is the checkup from the neck up, honey. This is your self-reflection right here. It is a beautiful card to have. It is a card that, to me personally, is very eye-opening. Remember that humble pie I talked about? It really brings up those memories, those emotions, and lets you feel it. Because why else are we here on this planet but to feel and to learn? So again, let's do a recap. We're going to be calling out to our true love using this citrine here. So if you have a citrine at home, go ahead and hold it in your hand and call out to the universe. Feel that vibration come from your heart chakra and spread out to the cosmos, because you're calling that back. You're calling back the people in your life who are here to help you grow, who are here to help your soul accelerate, okay? And then midweek, what we're going to do, if you happen to have a green malachite, go ahead and hold that, because Spirit's going to come into your life and take out all of those distractions. Take out the people in your life that don't benefit you. Take out the TV, the cell phones, the everyday distractions that are keeping you away from self-discovery, from self-improvement, from self-growth, okay? And what that's going to do is lead you into a weekend of being in your head. I know this is a grounding stone, but this is going to help you reflect all of your lives, this human body's life, all of those relationships. This is going to have you call back a year and a half ago. What were you going through? What relationships were you going through? What relationships do you still have from a year and a half ago? What did you cut off? What did you learn from cutting those relationships off? What have you learned from keeping those relationships that you still have? This is a reflection time. This is time for you to change habits or create new habits for yourself, because remember, insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. It's your destiny. Start following it. By doing this, you're going to answer a lot of questions within yourself. You won't even need me. That's what I'm here for, is to teach you how to do this yourself. So you'll be able to do a lot of self-reflection this weekend. With that being said, if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, and share this video. If you want to start a conversation, go ahead and get down in the comments. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you didn't like. I'm open for discussion here. The whole point of this is to give you guys an idea of what your week's like, so you can prepare, so you can understand your emotions, so you can see why certain situations were put in your path this week. It's for you to deal with them, for you to overcome them, for you to learn from them, okay? So that's what I'm here for. If you would like a personal reading, you can go ahead and check me out at Northwest Intuition on Facebook and Instagram, or you can email me northwestintuition@gmail.com. I have great prices going on right now. I do a lot of different reading work for people. I also have some great packages that will be launched here in the next month or so. So keep an eye out for those. With that being said, I love y'all. Bye.